Hello and namaste and welcome. This is Moksha Mukti, and it has been exactly 30 days. He has not given any talks. His last talk was on November 1st, and today is December 1st, the first month, the beginning of the month, and the beginning of his talks. You see, this expression, inner expression, is there all the time. However, your attention is not to that inner power that you have, the inner activities, the inner force, the inner Shakti that you have. Most of the time, you're not putting your attention to that. And Moksha Mukti calls that inner power the quantum level. And he is inviting you to put your attention into the quantum level, or the putting your attention into that inner power that you have. You see, it is necessary for you to put your attention into that inner power, or what Moksha Mukti calls quantum level. Through their attention to that, miracle can be experienced. Infinity possibilities can be experienced. Outer dependencies is minimized. So-called peace is experienced. So-called happiness is experienced. So-called home is experienced. Anywhere you go, when you put your attention to the quantum level. And it can be done anywhere, anytime, any place. And at that moment, you can call yourself that is your home. So that's why Moksha Mukti invites you to come to his gatherings and listen to his talks and be in his presence. You see. And next gathering is, let's just say, in the pipeline right now. Not going to call out this date. I'm going to do gathering and give talks, although Moksha Mukti may give you spontaneous talks like this. But the next gathering he is planning is giving talks whole day. So one day he will select a date, select a venue, and well, actually he has already invited you. So he is inviting you to come to that gathering. It's a whole day gathering. And You see, you can participate for the whole day, or you can come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go for the whole day. You see, and he's inviting you to that, and he will give you the date and the venue and the time in the near future. Okay. So there isn't any particular topic that he wants to talk to you today. Um, it's just that he's just pointing to your quantum level, to the quantum level. See, it's not your quantum level. Quantum level is the quantum level. It is everybody's, and it is there within everybody's, and it is part of the universe. And through the quantum level, Moksha Mukti communicates to the nature and everything and anything. And when you communicate, well, when you come to the quantum level, there is a direct communication between you and everything in the universe. And when you come to the quantum level, your ego is not present, your thought is not present. Well, it may be present, but you're not giving attention to the thought, you're not giving attention to the ego, you're not giving attention to anything except that quantum level that is connected to anything, everything. And when you come there and communicate, even the rain making atom or the quantum or whatever you want to call that yields to Moksha Mukti, because he gave talks, he had gatherings, 19 gatherings outside, and not a single time it rained. You see, because when the ego is dissolved, thought is dissolved, and your identity is dissolved, in there, that's who you are, and in there is direct communication, and nature will yield you, because in there you are communicating to you and anything and everything. Even when he speaks, when Moksha Mukti speaks, plants, animals, birds listen. And when you are ready, you will listen. Only time you do not listen is you're not into your natural mode. You're giving importance to the thought. And then, you see, his talk becomes boring to you. His talk becomes unrelated, because it's not related to the thought. And you're driven by thought. 99% you are consumed by thought. You are actually slaves of your own thoughts. And you believe in your thought. Because one time I was having a conversation with a friend, and I was giving him talks like this. He's coming back and saying, he's emphasizing his thought. He says, I am saying this because his thought is saying that. His thought is saying that, he's believing in thought, and says, now I am believing that, I am saying that. Because that's the ego saying that. And 99% time you are functioning like that. Because that is the nature of the thought. But what Moksha Mukti is pointing While he is giving his talks, he is inviting you to put your attention to the quantum level, not to the thought, not to the feelings, not to the emotions, not to the ego, not to your mind, not to your body, maybe a little to your body, because in a body you need to stay in the present, but that's just the using the vehicle to stay in the present through the body. But sometimes, even the presence of the body is dissolved. So he's inviting you to come to his gatherings, listen to his talks, to come to that quantum level, to put your attention to that quantum level. Because you cannot do that all the time, because you have to do so many things, and if you put your attention to the quantum level, you may forget. However, Moksha Mukti is doing that 24/7, because he is observing his actions, observing his thoughts simultaneously all the time. And he's giving his talks in one day talk, whole day talk. Whole day talk to come to the quantum level. I mean, it seems like a simple thing, Come to the quantum level, it's done in less than a few seconds. But why is he giving talks all day? Because he is committed. He is committed to the truth. He is committed to the quantum level. He is committed to the well-being of the universe, not well-being to your individual needs, but the well-being of the existence, the universe. And in there, he is not putting attention to his ego, or the mind, or the thought, or the feelings, or the emotions, but to the quantum level. But in reality, emotions, feelings are also thought. It's a learned thought. You see. And sometimes just silence speaks louder than all the words that are used. And this silence is pointing to the quantum level. No words needed, no sound needed. Silence. Yet there is tremendous vibrations synchronizing you to put your attention to the quantum level, to experience infinity possibilities, and to experience creating miracle in your life and those who are around you. So look for dates and time and venue for his next gathering. And one gathering he's doing all day. And Moksha Mukti will look forward to seeing you, talking with you.